boys, girls, squirrels. My name is Modstab. This game sucks. Also, today we find ourselves on Gazlowe. Okay? I cannot, for the life of me, get this build to function. I cannot do it. I don't know what the issue is. Okay? I played Turret Gazlowe because Turret Gazlowe kills. Gravel Bomb Gazlowe, I don't even know what he does. He's just here. He's hanging out. How this is the most popular build as far as win rate is concerned is beyond me. But either way, we find ourselves on Gazlowe in our A through Z series playthrough, where we play through each character in alphabetical order, pick their most winning build, and compare that to their most popular talents. And in this case, decide why this build sucks but sauce. Either way, the struggle is real today. So, as you guys can tell, and as my Twitch chat can tell, there's overlays. There's overlays. That means we are doing this on Twitch. Feel free to click that link in the description down below. Why? Because I want you to check this thing out and watch how many times I can fail at a game before this goes right. Now, once again, we are here. We have done another intro. I don't care how hideous this game is. This is the last one, team. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got this. Either way, I digress. And we'll see you guys when we get in the Nexus. Oh, chat. I don't know what it is about this build, chat, but I just can't do it. Alright, friends, family, today we find ourselves on the alternate pass. Map to Genos. On the free team, Gazlowe, Cassius, Amaru, Falstad, Whitemane. On the enemy team, the Butcher, Orphea, Illidan, Murky, and Brightwing. As we were talking about while this game was loading, they have a very dive-heavy comp, but their healer does not support very good dive-heavy comps outside if he can polymorph somebody. Not good sustain there. We're just going to jump right into this thing because it's been a rough day for Gazlowe. At level 1, to get the highest win rate, you're going to want an extra TNT. Explodium charge damage is increased by 10% up to a total of extra 100% damage. And this does stack off of minions, so you can get a little extra wave clear. However, the most popular is Goblin Repairs, which we have seen today. Why I think that's the most popular? Because it allows you to get out of some really hairy situations because you have that extra health to do so. Okay. Well, we should officially dip out of here. We're gonna go up top. We're not gonna play that game. We lost our chance to get the Butcher there. Okay. Messed up the placement of that one a little bit, but that's okay. So we can still back to Geno some cake holes. Just gonna put that on him. Okay. And we're gonna try to play some more passively because they do have a very dive-heavy comp, and we just need to be mindful of that. Okay, and I'm not going to put down turrets too often. Okay, we do have a good rotation coming up, though. Just going to pop that back there so they can't retreat, and hopefully our team continues to pursue into this. Good lord, that would have been a horrible death. Okay. Just going to pop this back here by the minion wave. That way they don't get any extra push off of this here. They are pursuing that very heavily. And dead. No dead? No dead. Made it out alive thanks to our healer. Great job, healer. Oof, dude. Oofty doofty. We took our battle from mid lane, and they smashed themselves up on top lane. Now, fortunately for us, they are not soaking either of the other two lanes, so we're going to get a pretty hefty lead when it comes to XP. At least that's how it should go. Okay, ouch. That one hurts. We're going to place this back here a little bit. Waiting for that gravel bomb because they're not rotating very well for it. Oofty freaking doofty, my boys. They just keep slapping their face up top. Need to be very careful here. Arc Reactor is the highest win rate build. However, Clockwork Seamfist is the most popular at a 54% pick rate. This allows us to reduce the cooldown charge, and if we do hit a enemy hero with our Explodium charge, we do get extra charges of turrets. So we get more turrets, and that's the goal. That's the life. Okay, so we did get their heals, which is very good. They're going to try to go Goon Squad again. Pretty popular comps we've seen the last basically every game today is they're going very dive-heavy comps, very aggressive, and they're going Goon Squad. So maybe seeing a little bit of a new meta going on here, at least as far as quick match is concerned. Just going to push this thing up. Now, I know full well that they are going to want to rotate up here and take that thing out. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotate on the backside, just set up some defense then. All right. And I think Illidonger will be able to take me out pretty hastily here. Ooh, he almost got blown up there. Okay, we might be able to take him out, actually. Ooh, boys. Gonna rotate up here. Throw this guy down. Nothing too crazy. Is he gonna jump in after getting some health? Doesn't appear to be so. Okay, we're gonna grab this guy and then we're gonna rotate down. Get some stuns. We're pretty heavily divided right now. Okay, we weren't quite able to get him there, but we do have them zoned off pretty good. Rocket Turret XL giving us multiple target focus, which will pay for itself. Give him the clamps, that's what it says. Okay, we're just going to kind of stick it out here. We do need some globes. Why we're that deep, I don't know. Take all of these guys here. We're going to mount up, and then we're going to go in. Because having hyper-aggressive turrets are going to be really good for us here. Okay. We may be able to just stall this one out. Man, I really wish this build would go for the gunk, but it does not go gunk. The gunk would be great for this build. Okay. We're looking good on health. We're looking a little sad on mana, but that's okay. Okay, and there's no way they can stop this. Yeah. Got 2 seconds left and we're golden. Bomb. Okay. We're going to go ahead and rotate back up top. Why? Because this is the better play. We're going to save our turrets until we get the objective pushing with us. I think we're going to be able to get some really good value out of this. We're risking it pretty heavily by being separated into 3 different lanes. But it's okay. Okay, no surprise that they're going to be picking on me a little bit. But we are going to be able to force them out. Okay. No butcher play here. Doesn't surprise me, actually. Okay, we're just going to get on the butcher here. Okay. He's only going to sustain off of that guy. Oof. Okay. We can probably play this one pretty hyper-aggressive. Get these 2 turrets. We'll put them up here. Okay. We don't have gunk, so it doesn't matter if we put them defensively or not. Okay. And we're in this one. Okay. If he charges me, he'll kill me. There we go. Now we're gold. We're gonna grab all these just so we can get our mana up. Nicely done, team. That was an incredibly stupid play that paid off because our team rotated with us.
I think we could use some mercenaries on our
All right. Oof, we may be able to get this one too. No way are we going to be able to get all these first objective. Come on. Come on, enemy team. All right. Nice push. Beautiful push. Don't snap. It'll snap you back. Or don't keep running, I should say. We can chill for a hot minute. Okay. We're going to go ahead and grab this camp, I think. Get a little push going on mid. Does he have bribe? It doesn't look like it. It's okay. And there we go. Easy peasy. Beautiful. So we do have some pressure in top and bottom. We do have some passive XP gains because we did get those. Now all we need to do is kind of prep mid. See if we can't get an aggressive push here. Now if I had turret build, I may be able to take a boss at like level 14 or 13 or 14. But, yeah, you know, you don't want to play too aggressively. I got polyed instead. Wow. That was a really bad play. Alright, extra large bombs is both the highest win rate and the most popular at a 68.31% pick rate. Okay, we're going to set up defense down here. We're going to do it. We can't really set up Gazlowe City, but we can be a nuisance. We're going to kind of set them up here in the hopes that they're going to try to come through this choke point, which is where we're going to get a lot of value as a Gazlowe.
Let's do this. Get our soldiers back and don't let the horde get there.
There we go. Once again, get that choke point. Okay, we're going to channel it, and then we're in the choke point. And then we should have a pretty good defense here. Okay, and as soon as one pops, we're going to have another one here. He's going to keep throwing him down. Okay, we need to stay on the point, friends. I guess we don't. I guess I was wrong entirely. Okay, cool. So I don't need to put any more turrets down. Easy peasy. Wow. Okay. Being able to set up and get that defensive line going as a Gazlowe changes the game so much. So unbelievably much. We're going to go ahead and go bottom. We get a boss play bottom or top. So picking one of those two areas is going to be the best option for us. Okay, we're going to get some push going on here. And easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay, let's get these guys dissolved and let's get some turrets up. Alrighty, and I think bottom is going to be the best option for us here. Yeah, we're going to let them do what they're going to do mid. I don't know entirely what they're doing, I'm going to be honest. Quick release charge. Gain a second explodium charge, which is great, because that means more damage. And it means that we can escape a little bit better as well. And my turret should be able to get some decent damage off here. Okay, that's a take. We're not going to be able to really do much here, especially with our whole team getting knocked out. But what we can do is this. We're going to die here, but that's okay. We're going to get a charge. They would be smart to keep working on this. There we go. Now, I'm surprised we actually got it that far down, even though their whole team was up. Yeah, I'm down. Now, I could have got out of here without a single death if I would have just backed out right away. That would have been the smart call. Let our Falstad finish that off because he does have a global fly. But that's okay. You know, I digress. Nice. Nice Q. And if we boss, we can either boss top or boss bottom. I don't care which one. Bottom is going to give us the win. Top is going to give us a little bit more pressure to just keep them on their back foot. But I think we should just go for the win here. Up in 5. All right. The clones. And we're going to want to set up a good defense here. Now we are going to have way more pressure mid. Just going to try to keep our eyes peeled on them. They rotated mid to defend that instead of looking for a boss play. We can follow this one in and we can win it. It'd be the smart play at least. Yeah. I don't know what our team is going to do here, but the smart play would be to follow this in. Now the safe play would be to do objective and let this thing finish itself out, but I think we can end it here. And there's no point in screwing around, right? There's no point in screwing around. Unless our team gets picked out here. Okay, so we backed out of that, so we're just gonna pick it back up. We'll fight here. We'll fight here. I have no qualms fighting here. Oh, good lord. Well, team, we did our darndest. We put some damage in there. If our team would have rotated in with us, that would have been a game. Which I was actually fully expecting your team to follow us in, but Falstad and us, and yours truly, darn near took that out. Got it down to half health, and I died right away. Now they're going to be down for this team fight, though, so they're not going to be able to get this. So we lost both there. Because they're 100% going to have to back out. They just don't have the sustain to be able to fight a 3v5. I guess it's a 3v4, but... We do have our white main coming in now, though, so we may be able to play this one. Because it's going to be a 4-on-4. But their butcher does not have his ult up, so that's kind of nice. At least temporarily. All right, miniature black hole. Increase the radius and damage by 50%. The most popular is no surprise Macalord at 46.46% pick rate. We're gonna just rotate straight into this bad boy. Top is probably done here. Brightwing's not gonna be able to take it out fast enough. And there it goes. We're gonna rotate it on bottom here. I'm just gonna watch this one win. Should have been GG up here the first time, but, you know, like I said, you can't always get what you want. Okay, I'm just going to get these gloves real quick. And call it a game. A couple big stuns right there. Little extra damage, a little extra boom booms. I don't want to die again, mommy, no! Bummer. GG. Alright, I mean, all things considered, I still don't think that was a great display of what this build kind of, I guess, excels at, which is team fights. We did have some really good choke points in this map, which really lends itself in favor for this build. Now, what I would say is I don't care how dominant of a win that was, I really do not like this build. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The problem I have with it is it's very dependent on other players comboing off of your stuff, and it's also very dependent on having choke points. Now, there's always a small choke point in some capacity in any map, but the more open the map is, like let's say, what's it called? The robot one. Volskaya Foundry. Let's say in Volskaya Foundry, right? That's a pretty open objective. There's not many choke points. They can come from like 6 different areas that they do have to funnel into. But the problem I have with this build is the damage and self-reliance on like crowd control, which is something I think Gazlowe excels at, is non-existent in this build. Because you're so focused on area of effect damage, you drop your explodium charge and you drop your gravel bomb, and then you let your team blow them up. Unless you have that team communication, it's not going to work very well. However, it was a win after a couple really bad games and a couple really, really hard games, honestly. We did get a good win here. So, that's the most winning build for Gazlowe. Once again, wouldn't be the build I would particularly go with, but if you want to, you can follow along. Extra TNT at 1, at 4, Arc Reactor, 7, Rocket Turret XL, at 10, Gravel Bomb, 13, Extra Large Bomb, 16, Quick Release Charge, and 20, Miniature Black Hole. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining. Remember, liking, commenting, subscribe. Great tools for you to get in touch with me. Let me know what you liked, didn't like it, and what you want to see next. As always, like I said in the beginning of this video, check out the link in the description to our Twitch channel down below, because I would love to have you guys there and join me when we do record videos like this on Twitch, because it's a blast. I like hearing your guys' feedback. I love hearing recommendations, and it's just in general fun to hang out with you guys. However, I digress. Remember, I love you guys. But I'm going to shove a filthy little cake hole. Anyway, let's see you next time. Ta-da!